Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. So we're going to be doing another technical analysis on a price prediction of Ethereum Classic. Now, we're currently seeing a lot of selling off going on over in the market. A lot of manipulation, I would say, also currently going on over in the market. A lot of fear, which I don't understand the fear, because I believe everybody expected 75 basis points to be the number that we were getting. And there was that fear that we would see a full percent as far as the interest rates go. But the 75 basis points was what we got, and we were seeing some sort of positive reaction with the market when that news did come out. But then all of a sudden, there's a good amount of fear mongering going on right now, and that's sending things down. So hopefully within these next couple of days, we'll be able to start seeing some market movement to the upside. Hopefully some possibilities of a rally happening. But at this moment, just a lot of volatility due to this news. Now, as far as things have been going with Ethereum Classic, over these last 7 days, Ethereum Classic is down more than 27.5%. The last 24 hours, it's down more than 6.5%. And over this last hour, this is where that big sell-off is currently going on, and it is down more than 4.5%. So probably a bad time to really even be making this update with Ethereum Classic, given all the volatility that currently is going on. And but anyways, we're going to just do this. So looking at how this performance is, I'm saying that currently we're within a WXY pattern. And I'm saying that because you're not always going to get a 5 impulse wave. A lot of people think that that's really how the way Elliot Wave works, and that's not. You can get any type of pattern. There's so many different types of patterns that you can get using Elliot Wave theory. And in this case, I'm saying it's a WXY pattern because it's within a correction, in my opinion. So what we got going on is we really need to be seeing this price pump through this 50% Fibonacci level and start to see a lot of this retracement going on. I mean, keep in mind, we did see the price of Ethereum Classic move up significantly with all the news about the merge. And we had seen, say, from this point here in on July 13th, where we had these 5 impulses to the upside. Well, this was just a period that was over 1 month, going from a price at around $13 from there and going up to a price at around $46 is a very massive gain to see. And of course, you would expect the price to see a correction from there, and which is what we're seeing. But you can see we can't really just figure out a easy five impulses within this pattern. So you have to find different types of patterns within here to make some sort of sense of it. And there's a lot of different things that are changing the price around, because if we go off of our X wave right here, well, this is that CPI data that we got. Well, the CPI data then sends us down into this Y wave, and then this Y wave also takes us to where we're at right now with the announcement of what the interest rate hike is. So it's different things that are manipulating the price. This fear that is going on is having an effect. So we're not seeing normal market movements. We're seeing different corrections that are caused due to a reaction within something else. So we need to start seeing some sort of price movement from here. And I'm thinking that once we see a bit of dust to settle within the reaction that we're getting from the interest rate hike, that dust settling, well, then that might end up sending that price of Ethereum Classic into an impulse. And I'm really banking a lot on the month of October being that month that is going to be able to provide a lot of movement within the market in the positive direction, in the upside. So here in the short term, just like I was saying with Ethereum, where I was saying that Ethereum can go to $3,000, but in the meantime, there's still a possibility of Ethereum falling to $1,100, and that's due to that lower Fibonacci level. Just like with Ethereum Classic here is the same thing. As I think we're going to see a 5-wave impulse to the upside with Ethereum Classic and the price breaking through that $46 price throughout the month of into the month of November, I would think that in the meantime here, as the dust is settling, we could still see Ethereum Classic fall to a price at around $25, because that would be that next Fibonacci level, and that would be an area of support that I would expect. I mean, it's also possible it wouldn't reach this price, but you have to take in consideration these Fibonacci levels, which do play a major factor within the price movement. So I expect when we do eventually break through these Fibonacci levels, I expect this scenario to play out just like, say, like this scenario here, where we attempted it for multiple days to try to break that Fibonacci level. And then when we did, we really broke through it, just like we really fall through them as well. So I think that what we'll see here, as since we've already been attempting this for multiple days in a row, if we were to even fall to this lower Fibonacci level and rise up, I think that we will see a really nice impulse within that. And there be that possibility that we'll be able to start seeing, 5 waves to the upside from there. And I still think that there's that possibility of seeing the price of Ethereum Classic going somewhere around the price of even, say, $55 even by the month of November. And that's just anticipating the possibility of there being a really nice month of October and seeing a lot of crypto rallying during that time. And also keep in mind that Ethereum Classic had fallen pretty quickly. It fell from a price at around $50 in the month of March down to the 52-week low in June. I mean, that was a pretty steep decline. So we're seeing months with this price working its way up. And eventually it's a matter of time. If it's another month and a half, if it's going to be 2 months from now, whenever there's that possibility of seeing this scenario play out. And there's really a lot that could be offered with Ethereum Classic now at this moment. I mean, one, it's one of the top cryptocurrencies as far as being proof of work. I mean, obviously Bitcoin #1. I believe Dogecoin is #2 right now. And then from there, there's only so many top proof of work cryptocurrencies that miners are really interested in. So there's a lot of potential with Ethereum Classic for that reason, and also reasons is that it's still part of the whole concept of Ethereum. So the smart contract capabilities, things like that people like about Ethereum still play a factor with Ethereum Classic. So that's another part of it that has me bullish on it, because there's plenty of dApps and things like that can transfer over to Ethereum Classic. So anyways, I think that possibility of seeing the month of November being that month where we can really see more momentum or lead into a lot more momentum into that time. So I think at any point we're going to see the price of Ethereum Classic breaking away and start pumping through these Fibonacci levels and hopefully go into a 5-wave impulse to the upside. I think it's really just a matter of time, a matter of the dust settling. So anyways, that's my thought. So I think at the lowest level that we're going to probably see for now is around $25. Our resistance that we need to break through is a price at around $29. Hopefully break through $30 and continue rising from there. And hopefully this all happens here within the short term. So anyways, with that being said, I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions about Ethereum Classic. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. See you guys next one.